Ash tree, Fraxinus excelsior, Oleaceae. Common names: American white ash, European ash, weeping ash. Features: ash, a genus. Stop. Hey, stop. A genus, Fraxinus, of approximately 65 species of trees and some shrubs, native mostly of the North Temperate Zone in North America, Europe, and Asia, and extending south into Mexico and Java. It is classified in the olive family, Oleaceae. There are species thought to be of this family, but are claimed by the popular apple and pear genus. Fraxinus excelsior is easily identified through its composed 7 to 11 sessile, toothed leaflets and small flowers coming in panicles from the axils of the preceding year's leaves. The clustered flowers in many species are imperfect. The flowering ash has 2 to 6, mostly 4, narrow white petals and may grow to over 100 feet in height. Its use is legendary, from making shoes to musical instruments. Tree yields manna. Bark contains glucoside, fraxin, and essential oil. Of the many species, 17 are in North America, distinguished from each other mostly by detailed characteristic of the fruits. Medicinal parts: the bark and leaves. Solvent: boiling water. Bodily influence: anti-peridoic, laxative, purgative, stimulant. Uses: the bark is used in intermittent fevers, ague, etc. The young tender leaves are used in gout, arthritis, and rheumatic pain, dropsy, and obese conditions. Culpeper, 1616 through 54, mentions the following: the decoction of the leaves in white wine helpeth to break the stone and expel it, and cure jaundice. The leaves have a reputation as a preventative measure for snake bites, taken as a tea and the leaves applied to the bite. Foreign species are favored medicinally over the American white ash. Italy sends to the United States a bark exudation of Fraxinus ornis, more commonly called manna, a favorite laxative for children. Dose: 1 teaspoonful of the leaves or bark to 1 cup of boiling water. Steep for 30 minutes, 2 to 4 cups a day. Homeopathic clinical: American ash tree is used clinically in cases of affection of the uterus, prolapsus, and tumors. Russian experience: in far eastern Russia, Manchuria, and China, ash leaves and bark are used to stimulate blood circulation. Ang, are you better? Can you stop? Especially in the legs, feet, arms, and hands, usually called old folks' medicine, used in the form of tea internally and for external poultices, simple and effective. And that concludes the A's in this book. Now we would be going on to the B's. There are other A's that I have been wanting to make sure we get the chance to discuss. but I'm not sure if it would be in this book under another name. So we're going to have to just give it a little time. And I wanted to show you, these are three so-called weeds that would be found by my mother's house. This is horehound. This I have not been able to identify yet, but I'm working on it. And this, I forget, is like rabbit brush or some kind of like sagebrush, not to be confused with sage. But yeah, so I'm going to find out more about these. I have a sneaking suspicion that all the so-called weeds around us are much more valuable than we know.